Y'all know what the fuck it is. Boiler Room Rap Battle League. Home of the hottest slept on talent in New England battle rap. It's fucking hashtag Mr. Boiler Room, aka the Kid DiBiase, Mr. Fun's funeral, and this is Isolation Rounds.
I'm in the chamber. It's your boy. All in quarantine. I ain't going nowhere. Fuck pussy. I said it's Uno Lavoz versus topiate. Your life's at risk. Now watch your fate. All these stairs, I'll light your crib up. Turn it into a fire escape. Man, even Tony the Tiger would be lying if he told you that this guy's life is great. I'll frost your flakes. You got bad luck. Farting inside of an elevator. Everybody around you is gassed up. I'm from a place where we ain't got no cars, but you can still get hit with a Mack truck. Now back up. Upset booty, you mad butt. You get clapped up. Tell him what I'm talking about. You know what 4 + 4 is? That's a historical question. That means don't answer that. Load the 7. And you'll maybe die. Your pupil's lazy. But you think I'm lazy. Drug talk. You're the reason a bird flies every time a baby dies. I'm 85. But I got a bad rap lifespan. I'm about to put a shell in his back. This is what it would look like if you went to hell and could rap. I put him in the streets, and the autopsy told him he took elephant crack. After that, send him to hell and feed him Ellen DeGeneres snacks. Where bears go? Big gun got air hose. For real, what made you think you could try me? Especially because you're short, fat, and Chinese. No disrespect to my Asians, but his face is flat like there ain't no bones inside it. I bet your Asian family are the reason we got the coronavirus. Look at his face. Thinking that he might win. Chinese motherfucker think he got bars cause he look like Jin. The Nina bang. Even if Takashi walked by, he'll say he didn't see a thing. I did research, and your real name is Duck Fuck Minute Change. 2-minute noodles, they ain't cooking for a long time. But let's set it straight. You want some real bars, homie? Then set a date. Face to face. You order the meal when I scrape the plate. I give the...
Uno, with your name being what it is, I ain't surprised to find you thought you prime enough to beg knowledge to battle first. All that means is that this clown will bring short rounds that fit inside this hearse. Cause battler, rapper, comic, sleep on me, rest assured, they all be napping in the dirt. And I wanted Lavos at his best a feel, not punching clocks while at his worst. I saw the promo. You said you had at least one clip. But I got more sticks than drum players. I'll send you from your cradle to your grave too. How dystopian known to jump chambers. You are such a relic. Hunting you, I felt less like Chris Redfield and more like the Tomb Raider. Cause this supposed to be my ode to joy. Sticks be analog and only for some players. Speaking of zombies, your career be like The Walking Dead. I mean, how a comic getting milled by this absurd heckler? Got no battle friends to gas you, and even if you did, I'd say you should have brought more. Like Albert Wesker, Masters Guild Dragon Slayer. For you, oh, I brought the long stick. Yeah, and with this next scheme, I'ma make this halberd wetter, cause your angles be the tired shit I heard before. Some drugs, I'm white, I'm nerdy, and yeah, I know I could have handled adverse better. Now, I don't want to force this, But for this, you should have worn that karate gi, because when this force hits, everything you said before this, horse shit. And Dice does not endorse scripts written by corn chips who think they at the helm of a warship. I mean, I'm a duke, so I'm used to dispatching peasants, and you should honestly call me your lordship, because before I nobly tie these two ideas together like it's courtship, I'm gonna go beast mode and change your state forever like I'm anthropomorphic. See, your bars can't exist without a gimmick. See, that's why you use them irresponsibly. Your gun lines always forced, so they never ring out. I let one off beside his head. We can test what Uno's irresponsible be. I ain't afraid to interchange my rhymes like cartridges. Just to stare terror in the face and peep how fear responds to me. I'm so fucking cutthroat when I air these pipes. They call my shit a tracheotomy. See, you do impressions to mask your lack of lyricism. You do awkward gestures, you throw 2 quick jabs for good effect and try to jerk the crowd till they forget why they came out. It's for battle rap, actually. Instead, got Jonai in a costume making rock foul sounds. I mean, this ain't a battle comic. Y'all won't see a killing joke. Just a deceased villain of the culture, but ain't the scheme you thought he Arkham bound, cause with extendos full of jokes, yeah, he might get laughs, but humor never stopped a bullet clown. That's why I brought this handy coffin, cause you ain't never make Andy Kaufman proud. Comedically, well, I'm Bill Burr mixed with CK, if we talking charm and sarcasm. See, that's how I booked around. But much more Kevin Hart, in how I look, of course. In that, I mean, I look like someone you might easily just push around, but I will Chris Rock your head off. No cap. Don't give a fuck first tracker says he's solid. Should be different how we proving grounds, cause if your battle guns ain't always smoke today, you can't load a clip and still expect to stick around. Crowd control? Oh, you got it. Straight up. But none of that will matter here. See, this Philly-born Carlos Deems can entertain, but can he spit? See, that's how our real rap careers are gauged in boiler rooms. Lyrics, pen, pressure. Those the makeup of our atmosphere. So when you heard you handed dice, you should have felt at least concern. No bullshit, Lavos. At most, fear. See, white boy, long rifle. I'll leave his brains and spinal fluid scattered here. See, your whack career is in its latter years. I will ether you into the upper stratosphere. You know what? Fuck that. I don't even need a big shotty. The gauge? 21. See him home defenders whenever the real Chico's near, but you will never be a real baller, king, even looking like Vladi Divac without the beard. See, what city do you even claim anymore? I mean, you from Philly, but you residing in LA. Your name translated literally in English actually makes more sense when you rewrite without LA. See, because Lavos means the voice, and Uno means one, so one, the voice ain't really working for us dumb white boys. I mean, you could be quietly bilingual, but you scream it like you bleed it, trying to get outside the culture with an inside voice. See, at least, like, half of your gay-ass jokes, tired impressions, copy pasta and antics bore. Of the 3 battles I watched in preparation for this, often the host, crowd, and battlers behind Uno started to snore, roll their eyes, or said nothing at all. Shit, I mean, psst, when the focus only on 2 people, yeah, there's little more than worse than just being ignored. But these last few years, your rounds were so generic. How you built them had more interchanging sections than a Model T Ford. I mean, after this battle, take your sad dead style and we can both forever go in opposite ways. I thought this battle would be cool because he like East Coast Cali smooth. And that's a true statement, but only on opposite day. Not to polarize the crowd because his shit ain't black or white, but my creativity and his delivery are truly opposite traits because my shit comes from within myself and his from everybody else. That's why our careers gonna end up with me looking back down on you from a completely opposite place. I would have wrecked you on a stage, Miguel. How the fuck you a stand-up comedian and you ain't got any punch lines? We could rebrand this card just for theater and get to boxing. And still you ain't got any punch lines. Or make it a party to celebrate Uno's 99th attempted return to battle rap. Check the liquor, spike the juice, and while we sippin' the punch, lines get laid out for you to snort. Cause that's the only way you're gonna get punched. Lines.